Thank you for joining us. We begin in Rivers State, where the Action People's Party is calling for the arrest and prosecution of those responsible for the explosion at its state secretariat in Port Harcourt. This was after the party's office was attacked with improvised explosive devices by suspected political thugs. Correspondent Uche Okoro reports.
In the early hours of the morning, unidentified persons allegedly threw dynamite into the building, causing some damage to property. The APP came into the spotlight shortly after a date for the local government election was announced. There are speculations that some of Governor Siminalayi Fubara's supporters in the People's Democratic Party were planning to join the APP to enable them contest the council polls. For the party's leadership, this is a failed attempt by a faction of the PDP to intimidate the APP.
These uncivilized acts of people who think that they are reservoirs of violence, who think that they are reservoirs of knowledge, who think that Rivers State must control whatever they want or whatever they direct. We have come to change the narrative.
We condemn these acts. We call upon Mr. President, we call upon the heads of security agencies to go after these people who are behind this criminality.
The APP sees the attack as a confirmation that it is in a strong position to emerge the big winner of the local government election scheduled for the 5th of October.
They are getting the signal of Rivers people joining our party in preparation for the forthcoming local government election. And they want to undermine this good policy of the amiable governor of Rivers State, who wants to conduct local government election.
Our supporters are not in any way deterred. The truth of the matter is that PDP is emptied into APP. They're totally empty. And the earlier they understand that, the better for them. We are not deterred in any way.
The police says its bomb disposal unit has taken charge of the area to prevent further threats to lives and property.
I quickly sent in our officers in here yesterday because anywhere there's explosion, there's likely to be a second one. So we move people away from that. And that is what my team succeeded in doing.
According to the police, investigation has commenced to unravel the identities of the assailants. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
For more updates, the Action People's Party chairman in Rivers State, Sunny Wokekoro, joins me on the news. Mr. Wokekoro, you've described this incident as an attempt to intimidate your party. What evidence do you have to support this?
Well, I don't know what anyone else will need, other than to try to understand the motivation behind what happened. Because it was senseless. There was no basis for it. There was no contest yet between two political parties or a fight between any individual. Okay, we received our national chairman and his team who came to inspect the new office we rented, and we were trying to put finishing touches on the structure. We finished that Sunday, and then they returned back to their hotel. Because they have come to encourage us and to declare total interest in the forthcoming local government election, as announced by RISEC. After that, we all left, only for us, or me in particular, to receive a call at about 12 midnight that the place has been bombed or dynamited. So one begins to find the rationale behind it, because there was absolutely no basis for it. Absolutely no basis for it. So if that was intended to scare us, unfortunately, it has given us more motivation to do it.
All right, Mr. Wokekoro, but what are your chances in the 5th October local council elections in Rivers State?
The truth of the matter is that I'm a foundation member of my former party, PDP. And with what is happening at the national level currently, I have severally accused the national chairman of not being able to manage the party well. As a matter of fact, he's just there as a contractor, a businessman. I've also accused the national chairman who takes from one position to another. He fails and comes back to the position he has vacated. I also have accused the national legal advisor for not being able to do his job. And unfortunately, there seems to be no hope at all. Because if every time you have strong party or presumed strong party members do something that ought to end their suspension or expulsion from the party, they treat such people with kid gloves. But if you're a poor man, you don't have money, that's when you know that they have disciplinary committee in their party. So we consider all this and we are grassroots. So we understand the feelings of party members and party supporters, particularly as the Federal. So we thought that, look, it's about time we move. And then
all right.
that movement saw us in APP, and we are prepared to answer your question. We are prepared not just for me, but to sweep the pools for the local government councillorship, 319 councillorship positions.
All right, Mr. Wokekoro. All right, you've made your points. Thank you for talking to us. Action People's Party Chairman in Rivers State, Sani Wokekoro. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now to